Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nut. So, Divine Feminine, I am here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Getting no fit nucks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch it on the way out. Hit that. You'll be back in Turland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. I'm being told some masks are being ripped off. Mask off, fuck it, mask off, right? Cause I heard Mr. Jenkins, right? When I was doing the intro, I heard that, and that's like my Scooby-Doo bite. Like when they find out who the villain is. So something about you finding out who the villain is. And you know, in Scooby-Doo, every time they take the mask off of somebody, it's someone close to them, someone they just had contact, communication with, or, you know what I mean, part of the mystery club or whatever the fuck, okay? So I don't know, girl. Let's get started. Give me some messages here for Divine Feminine, how she'll be feeling about herself and the energy she's going to be in the next 7 days. So stay woke, boom, 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 niggas creeping, is what this is. This is like the moon card, but like people like lurking in the shadows, something hidden, like I said. Mr. Jenkins! That's what I fucking just said, girl. It's the same shit. I feel like you're about to find out who's not gang, bitch. Let me find out. You about to find out who's not gang, bitch, is what goes on here. Yeah, it's about to go down. This is my birth canal card. This is also something going downhill. So something's about to go down, Divine Feminine. I don't know if it's necessarily like as far as you're the one ripping the mask off, like finding out who the villain is, or you just get word of it. You know what I mean? It's something like that in the next 7 days. Other news, I think you've been sleeping like a baby. I mean, I think because this is going downhill. So this could be somebody taking sleeping pills. You know what I mean? Downers and shit to go to bed. Some type of sleeping aid. So that's why I said I think. Others of you are just sleeping well. But shit, the cause, the reason, I don't know. Give me another one. 10 of Wands. So this is somebody moving out. This is a release. This is also my spiritual downloads card, is what this is as well. So a lot of downloads in your sleep, Divine Feminine. For sure. So if you've been sleeping a lot or feel like shit, I don't know, you've been drugged or some shit, you haven't. I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads right now. I'm telling you, this may be like all the villain X-Files and shit. I'm telling you, it's something that's being exposed to you. So you may wake up and just know shit about motherfuckers and shit. Like, damn, I wasn't even asking. I know, girl. Somebody's also is a sleepwalker. There's a child that may do, or a man that sleepwalks or walks in his sleep. Or it's like the shit that came out in, whose video was that? Where I was talking about Sleepwalkers, the movie with Stephen King. I don't know. They're saying Sleepwalkers again, where the cat was sucking the soul out the people and all type. I don't know, yo, okay? Okay? That's what they said. Maybe y'all getting downloads about Sleepwalkers. These could just people who are not woke. You know what I mean? And they're calling them sleep. I like that name, actually. I think we should stick with it. So, you know what I mean? For the people who are awakened and shit, that's just the awakened bunch. But the others are the sleepwalkers. Look, G. Something about they punk ass. Let's see. Shit. Yeah. Damn show. Okay? What the fuck you mean, girl? That's damn show a sleepwalker if I ever seen one. Okay? And his eyes open. Okay? Yeah, you coming across a lot of them, Divine Feminine. A lot of sleepwalkers in the next 7 days. Ooh, girl. Ooh, look at God. Flew right on out. The Hierophant. So I know who put him like that. It does say that he deafens the ears and hardens the hearts of people. Like he does that on purpose for whatever reason he does. That's what this feels like. He's turning these people into sleepwalkers. So they must have rejected something. This is like holding all the like Matrix books, Matrix downloads. Like, I'm going to learn every single thing. This could be a man who thinks he knows it all. And not necessarily a man, but I mean man as in flesh. He damn sure a sleepwalker. You know what I mean? To think that. So I feel like God is letting people like just, you know what I mean, go off on their own. Like, do what the fuck you do then, young man. Shit. Rumbo. Young nigga Rumbo is what I heard. So I don't know what that's about. But Rafiki at the bottom of the deck. So this is not holding Simba over the ridge, like missing out on your whole like job, your purpose for being here. So that's why God is just letting these people go. Like, I ain't gonna force you. You know what I mean? There's other children of my children out here that will do it. So you go on, sleepwalker. Yeah. In other news, Divine Feminine, yes, God downloads in your sleep, Booski. Basically, that's what this is. I also see like an office moving. So you guys I don't know why they're moving. Somebody's moving all of a sudden, but it feels like it's either someone's leaving like a marriage or something like that and they sneaking out, or this is like some organization like the county building and shit. It just moved. It's not there tomorrow. The DMV office, the parking enforcement place. Like, I swear that motherfucker was here, G. They literally moved in your sleep. You ever woke up and went to a bank the next day, the bank that would literally, this happened to me, around the corner from your house, G, and you get there and that motherfucker like closed, but not just closed like today, like the sign off and everything. Like, how did y'all do that shit in 8 fucking hours? The sign gone, the ATM machine, everything, G. Something is like being stripped, or they're talking, or this is happening to someone, but like they losing everything, G, like in the blink of an eye. But these are people who are left to their own vices and shit. So girl, you be careful out there now, you hip, okay? I see people being let go from jobs, companies, good jobs too. These government jobs and shit. Sleeping on the motherfuckers. These are people that's like, I'm with the union, you know what I mean? Like, stay woke, ninjas creeping. That don't mean shit. They getting rid of union motherfuckers too, I heard. These are long-standing careers people are losing or leaving. You could be leaving a career, Divine Feminine. But I mean, shit. I feel like something better would have came out if you were leaving voluntarily, girl. Not stay woke, niggas creeping. That mean they checking your box to make sure you ain't stealing office supplies and shit. Like, this security ushering a motherfucker out is what this is. This don't feel the same. Or somebody's being spied on, like it's a police station. Someone gets fired from the military, a police station, like they spy on this motherfucker. Or somebody quits. I don't know. It is a spy out here for sure. But I feel like you're going to find out, Mr. Jenkins! I'm telling you, they keep saying that shit. I'm telling you. Let's move on, girl. So shit, shout out to Mr. Jenkins and shit. It's probably some Mr. Jenkins somewhere that feel like he hearing shit. Like, how do I keep hearing my name? They probably think that poor man going crazy. You not Mr. Jenkins. It's the convent over here doing that shit. Anyway. Put something on the stay woke ninjas creeping. I heard too heavy, 10 of wands to bear. Look at the bear on this baby's clothes. God is making something like really heavy on someone right now, y'all. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it's Mr. Jenkins. Shit, for real. I really do. Mr. Jenkins, the sleepwalker and shit. You know? Put some on stay woke. Two of Pentacles. You may not have known what the fuck was going on. This is like giving me an unsure feeling here. Like, I don't know why I can't sleep, eat, whatever the fuck. But I still feel like this is somebody else. Because they're playing that puffy shit. You can't sleep, you can't breathe, you can't eat without thinking about us. We gonna be here to the year 3000, bitches. Right? That's what I heard. This makes me feel like this is somebody else, G, uptight. They don't even know how to feel right now. Whoever this is. Somebody stressed out. They may not know why, but shit, this is why. Some of y'all job got you stressed out, or marriage or some shit like that. That part. But because the moon is out here, technically is what this is with the God card and the 10 of wands. No. That's him doing whatever it is he doing. It ain't none of our business here with this moon card. Shit, we could question it all day. I feel like somebody on top and somebody on the bottom, G. Okay? Is what this is, convent. Oh, shit. And they said convent. Yeah, so this may be a unisex message, G. Oh, wait. Yeah, my fridge talking and shit. Whenever my appliances get to talking, it's serious. Or that was the ice maker. Yeah, somebody being iced out. Basically. Put something on this Two of Pentacles. Another one here. Hangman. Somebody stuck in this state here, convent. Yeah, they keep saying that. So yeah, this gonna be a unisex. Sorry, Divine Feminine. Move over, bitch. We got a scrunch. Divine Masculine up in here, G. And other, you know what I mean? People off the street, okay? This is somebody stuck in limbo. Somebody out here paranoid too. Stay woke, ninjas creeping. This may not even be true. Unless you work for the CIA, unless it's the CIA, FBI, DEA, all of them motherfuckers, then yeah. You know what I mean? They really are watching somebody. And somebody may be paranoid about that shit. But if that's not the case, this is God doing this to someone. Making someone feel like this. Like, well, I don't feel like he's making them do this. I feel like they did it on their own, but he's letting them. Because it's like they wanted to do things their own way anyway. So let them. It's like the motel spelled backwards. Let them, G. It's Mr. Jenkins. Shit. He done been around the world and yeah, is what they said. Look at all these books. This could be somebody who's very book smart, but they ain't, and I don't know. Maybe they just don't have common sense, street smart, spiritual sense, something. It's something up with whoever these people are, this job, this person, this relation, whoever the fuck this is. I feel like you may have separated from, or you may not know this the villain. You may be trying to figure out, why am I stuck? Two of Pentacles, questioning some shit. Why I feel funny and shit. Why this shit tastes funny. Why this shit don't add up. Look at them numbers. Why this shit ain't adding the fuck up. Because it's a villain around, G. Real shit. Sleeping with the enemy, they said. Or working with that motherfucker. Or wanting to work with him. Partnering up with him or something. 10 of Wands here. There are some things that you are being... that are being downloaded, like some information intuitively given to you either in your sleep or you could be awake, just like in a doing yoga, meditating, whatever it is you do. I feel like things are going to come to you that do not make sense, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, in the next 7 days. It'll add up later. It could be signs, symbols, shapes, whatever the fuck, or just certain shit that you like, what does that mean, G? Like, you could have been seeing, like, and for me, for instance, there's this one phrase I've been seeing that one of my spirit guides keep pointing to, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean, right? And it kept pointing to the divine calculus of closed doors, is what they kept pointing to. Like, and it's been like months. It kept pointing to that phrase, the divine calculus of closed doors, the divine calculus of closed doors. So the other day, the elevator was closing, right? And my key fob shit wasn't working. So I put my foot in that bitch. But that motherfucker didn't open and shit, and my foot got stuck, G. It was like a whole debacle and shit. The divine calculus of fucking closed doors. Let shit happen, Captain. You know what I mean? It's another one coming along. Another one bites the dust. You lose some, you win some. It's this type of energy. It's something like that going on. I'm sure it's a deeper meaning to that, but I had to laugh because I'm like, ain't this a bitch? My whole foot, okay, was stuck in that bitch. That's, you not like you put the sensor. No, that shit slammed on my motherfucking left foot, G. I mean, I'm fine and everything. It didn't like slam and shit. Like I had to wedge my foot out, but it was embarrassing. I had my dog. You know what I mean? It just looked real bad. Yeah, it did. But the divine calculus of closed doors, though. This type shit. God is decoding some things for you and also giving you more information that will be decoded later. So you're getting some, so you finding out it's Mr. Jenkins, but later on you'll find out Mr. Jenkins is Miss Jenkins, it's the Jenkins children and shit. It's all of them, G, or some shit like this. There could be like a whole organization and shit stressed out over your ass. I feel like that would be if you're like, you done scared the shit out these people, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, with what you know, the downloads that you've already been given. Some of y'all been told shit about people, and this got these motherfuckers questioning their whole fucking existence, G. You know what I mean? Like this type of shit. They shouldn't have came over here fucking with you, is what I heard. And anyway, it's a fucking sleepwalker. Anyway, they ain't know no better, apparently. Put some on this 10 of Wands now. The devil. And he is not welcome here. Who this in my house? Yeah, it's the fucking devil. The devil the one kicking the motherfucker out. Ain't that some shit? Look at that. He telling them to get the fuck out. Can I help you carry anything out, little bitch? Basically is what this devil is saying. Somebody got trapped up in some shit, convent. The devil got somebody straight stuck. So really it's the devil that got somebody stuck and questioning their existence. But the fact that it's in this reading makes me feel like this person may be blaming you or wants to blame you. Because Stay Woke Ninjas Creeping is out here. So they need someone to blame. And you know they're not going to blame themselves. They're sleepwalkers. So this is somebody saying you do dark shit, you toxic, it's your fault, you're whatever the fuck, okay? They have to release it. Some type of toxic energy. Somebody wants to release this on you or someone had a plan to, but I feel like it's stuck with them, G. That's what this makes me feel like, and they're wondering why this isn't working, why you don't feel a certain way like they feel, why something's not affecting you. Probably because you don't give a fuck. Shit. Probably. On some, look. Shit. Because I don't give a fuck. Pentacles will fall on my ass if I start fucking with you and giving a fuck about what you bitches be doing. Basically, you'll lose money, time, energy, and effort. Why would you give a fuck about anything that makes you lose? That's stupid. The devil got somebody out here fucked up, okay? Stressed out. This person wonder if you be watching them and shit. Somebody out here is so concerned with you, they wonder if you watch them. That's what they do. So they do things to see if you will look. Like their whole life is like kind of based around you. It's like you're the theme and shit. What kind of devil got? I'm telling you, got a motherfucker all fucked up. That's why they think you the devil, G. You're like somebody's obsession or some shit. Divine feminine, divine masculine in the next 7 days. Wow. It's the devil also out here posing as God. But we know he knows the Bible up and down. You know what I mean? He knows that all the exits in heaven. You know what I mean? The guards at the door. He know everything. He was there. So somebody out here is pretending to be of the light here and is of the dark and is guiding people. This is like someone guiding people, leading them astray. And they just got way more burdens. These motherfuckers can't sleep. That's all the shit out of the puffy phrase. Without thinking about us. It's exactly what he said. And we gonna be here to the year 3000, bitches. So if that's the case, right, let's use that literally. That mean the kids gonna be thinking about us. It's like you're a curse to these people, but you're really not. It's like the devil lured them into, like you are a curse to these people, but it's not your fault. It's almost like the devil knew that anybody fucking with you would be cursed, but he led these people that way. So it's like he led them to get cursed, basically, is what this is. Or yo ass shit. And somebody straight, this feel like purgatory, G. You know what I mean? Like shit, just like a sleepwalker. Yeah, motherfucker don't know if they coming or going in this bitch. Somebody around here is like this in the next 7 days. Somebody out here is trying to figure out how to stop the devil. Hello? You cannot stop the devil. We've had this conversation. You must be late to class. Okay, we already had, you ain't stopping that motherfucker. He can flee, he will flee from you if you resist him, is what the Bible says. But shit, y'all read all types of other shit. So, fuck what I'm talking about. Moving on. Shit, ask them other gods, them lowercase g's, how the fuck to get rid of that motherfucker. Shit, all that other shit y'all be praying to. Ask them motherfuckers. Ask that bitch for some money, okay? Hood rat, hoochie mama. She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Yeah, this a hoochie asking me for advice. I think the fuck not, ma'am. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway. Somebody, sorry for all these crazy sound bites and shit. It is Friday. Hey, it is Friday though. But divine feminine, somebody may want your help. That tried to fuck you over, or that's like annoying, or like you really don't like. They're a karmic. Cause remember in Friday, before he asked the girl he already shouldn't have been fucking with this bitch. Cause remember she called, she said, who the fuck you was at the movies with last night? Because my baby daddy, best friend, sister, best friend, cousin said you was there and saw you with that bitch. Now tell me who she was. Right? Y'all remember the scene in Friday. Right? He like, I wasn't at he already argued with the bitch. I wasn't at the movies last night. Like already engaging, right? If you watch Friday on some real shit right now. Like, man, all this shit is nonsense, right? But that's the whole point of the movie. But anyway, right? And then he ended up needing something from that girl. You know what I mean? He still like tried to keep a tie with that girl because they owe big worm and shit. It's like you about to die and shit. You know what I mean? You gonna go back to Tatiana and shit. Like that's the only plan you could think of. And she still didn't give it to him. Cause old girl ended up walking up Felicia. It wasn't even his broad. It was the crackhead down the street. It's like you see how divine intervention worked. If you seen Friday. It's kind of like this. Something like that. It's like just going deeper and deeper down the hole and shit. You know what I mean? So something about that shit. Something about Friday. Put something on the Hierophant now. Eight of Swords. Damn, with the Ten of Wands again. Damn, they got double trapped. First, I thought just the devil had them all weighed down and all fucked up, right? But then you got God out here with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Someone is in spiritual jail and stressed the fuck out. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe God wasn't moving fast enough for somebody and they went and offered something to the devil. I don't know. But the devil got him more burden than what God would have had him. God was burdened like this is cross energy. Like everybody carries their load in this life. Shut the fuck up, right? Says the Most High. Like stop complaining about that shit, little bitch, right? This type of shit. But somebody decided like it's too heavy, it's too hard. Look like the same damn burden to me. But this one has no promise. This one does because it's with God. This one has all type of promise and blessings attached to it. This burden. This one just got a motherfucker stuck in limbo, can't sleep, worried about people spying on them, watching them, they paranoid. Somebody made a bad decision out here, convent, basically. Or they will in the next 7 days. I feel like this happened already. Because they said specifically like the mask gets ripped off the villain. So God trapped them in the spiritual jail. Boom, right? Is what this is. They already stressed out about some repercussions and some consequences and shit, right? And then the devil got them all stressed out too because shit, they owe that motherfucker now. This like a robbing Peter to pay Paul type of situation, but fucking with some like spiritual shit. And so somebody's stuck and they don't know how to get unstuck is what this is in the next 7 days. Yeah. Somebody thought some dark shit or some like fucked up shit was gonna protect them or save them. Like when Craig asked the bitch for the money. You know what I mean? That bitch just cussed you out and called and play on your phone. Like the mama came in. She said, it's that little girl playing on our phone and shit. To tell her to stop, right? The mama even told him, right? Then she called talking all that shit, right? And then you gonna ask this bitch for some money? Right? She was right to tell him to ask that bitch for some money. Like that was the best thing she could have ever told that motherfucker. Because he ended up getting Whitney along. Long story short, that's basically what like somebody couldn't wait for. So it's like they took the money from the bitch. This is like they stressed out over a situation. They feel trapped. The devil like, I got you, right? This the hood rat, hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but her, right? And they got their ass stuck. Let's say Craig did take the money and shit. He would have been stuck with that. This bitch calling. Probably still didn't have enough to get Big Worm because God just worked like that where they still wouldn't have had enough. It's this type of shit. Like somebody kept going in a deeper hole. I'm sorry for using the Friday reference, but shit, everybody seen that? I mean, shit, that's a classic. 6 of Wands. Shit. Is what goes on here. And if you ain't seen it, you need to. Something about security access. Somebody's going to be denied security access. It's either to a spiritual realm or to like classified information. Someone is like can't get into something anymore. So some of you guys, some password has been changed or someone's been locked. I told you about the damn fob. And they were taking just security precautions and shit. Which is why they did that shit. Because I still had to go to the office and go through all that bullshit, right? For them to reactivate. And I'm like, damn, that's all I had to do. Yeah, it was inconvenient, right? But getting stuck all up in the elevator with the dog and all this other shit, that was way more, you know what I mean? Way more inconvenient and shit is what that was. It's the same shit. Like being patient, waiting. There's a reason why all this shit is happening. Or not happening. In the next 7 days. Oh, wait. Let's keep going. Somebody's opening up like a beauty shop or a hair shop, but it's like you sell hair. I feel like you sell bundles or something. It may not be like an actual beauty shop, but it's something that's like a hair store. I don't know. Yeah. And I buy hair from the hair, but I don't even know what I don't even know what I would call it. Like the weave place. Yeah. Somebody opening up a weave place. Basically, sell lace fronts. It's some good hair, too. It's nice. That shit blow in the wind like a motherfucker. It's beautiful. Some real shit. When you bend down, it fall down. Like, natural. It blows in the wind. Somebody got some real nice hair out here. This is like for people with extensions or weaves. On some real shit or lace fronts. That shit nice. The nun gonna keep it real with you. Shit. That shit beautiful. Shit. Yeah, somebody's definitely getting let go from a really good job. This could be YouTube too. like a spiritual teacher here with this Hierophant here, this 8 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Some of these spiritual teachers, practitioners, or whatever the fuck it is they do, they getting tired. They're weighed down and heavy. They feel like nothing's moving, but they made a deal with the devil. It's not even God that got them stressed out. It's the devil. Because they must be looking for money. It's only 2 Pentacles out here. So somebody a little Britain oak, okay, out here. And they gonna stay that way too, is what this is. So in regards to spiritual practitioners, healers, tarot readers, Reiki, acupuncturists, sound bowl people, all them motherfuckers, shamans, all the ones that was doing it for the gram and not for Compton and shit, they stressed out. Compton coming knocking on the door like, you said you was gonna help or whatever the fuck. These people can't do that shit. They was never really there for y'all, G. On some real shit, or whoever the fuck this is. These people trapped in their mind, yeah, stressed out about money. Some of them have to move and go get like a real job, like back to a 9 to 5. I heard they giving a hoe back to the streets. Here you go, is what I heard. Damn. I feel like this the villain, Divine Feminine. Real shit. Put one on, Stay Woke, Ninjas Creeping, 2 of Pentacles with the Hangman. Somebody with light eyes, like icy blue eyes or like really light eyes. This person stressed the fuck out right now. I didn't even notice the man at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this motherfucker hearing voices, stressed out, got migraines. Or this person wears contacts to make their eyes lighter. This person either like was born with light eyes or they put contacts in. If this person wears contacts, light contacts, everything else is fake too. The hair, the nails, the blue, everything. Okay? This person stressed the fuck out. This person is very paranoid about everything. Nothing at all, but about everything. Whoever this is. It's like a... let me shut up. Put some on this Stay Woke 2 of Pentacles with the Hangman. Ooh, the 10 of Swords. Y'all got the Sloss and Swap Me card? Ain't nothing good gonna happen there. I'm gonna tell you that now. And if you get stuck there, oh shit. Okay? I don't know how the fuck they get down now. If I were to ever go here, it'd be early in the motherfucking morning. Before, you know what I'm saying, everybody else get there and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, if I had to go. But this is the 10 of Swords. A lot of bad shit done happened at this place, G. With the 2 of Pentacles and the Hangman here. This somebody getting trapped or feeling stuck or shit, just feeling impoverished. This is like in the hood, basically. You know what I mean? But stay woke, ninjas creeping. So if somebody going to a swap meet, it don't have to be the Slauson one. It could be wherever, a flea market somewhere where bad shit pop off. Be careful. Because I feel like somebody's has a feeling that they shouldn't go somewhere or attend something or do something. And you right. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Some of you, somebody's hanging around a murderer, I heard. Damn. Somebody's wondering who killed someone, is what I heard. It says stay woke, ninjas creeping. This motherfucker around. Somebody's looking for somebody that's right under their fucking nose. Here, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. In the next 7 days. Whoever did this killed someone. I don't know why they're talking about this, but they're stuck in this like memory. Is what I'm hearing. Something about that person's eyes before they killed them. I heard it sticks with them. So shit, I don't know what the fuck. This shit deep as fuck, but that's what I heard. Something, or it's a baby. Someone killed a baby too. And it's something about the baby's eyes, or this person's gonna be stuck looking. I don't know, G. I don't know. Let's move the fuck on from this. Ooh, yeah, I feel like we ain't supposed to be talking about this. Shit. Miles like, shh, bitches don't want. I'm telling you, but these hoes get in my energy though. Mine. Shit. Somebody trying to figure out how somebody lost a baby. I don't know if somebody's saying they miscarried, but they got an abortion, or somebody did something, okay, to a child. Now, side note from this shit, I hope you ain't getting this motherfucking hair from the Sloss and Swap Meet, G, because we was just talking about somebody getting really nice hair, or any swap meet or somewhere. This feel like cheap ass shit, is what this is. So be careful. divine feminine, divine masculine, pay good money for shit. That's what this is. Like, I mean, it take money to make money, but it's like, this could be something you buying for yourself. This could be furniture, because this is my moving card. So this like you buying a couch from, like, I don't even fucking know, G. But it's like, because it's a great deal and all this other shit. Something looks like real flimsy, fugazi, a false foundation. It's not real, G. It's not real. So this could be jewelry. I don't know, okay? Or this is what I said. Somebody's hanging around. I'm telling you, there's a villain around, G. They selling people false dreams, fake hair, fake jewelry, fake rims, fake everything. Shit. I'm telling you. I see fake purses out here. Like handbags and shit. So I don't know what's going on, okay? In the next 7 days. Y'all need to be looking at shit. Hermit card. Like, look into something. Yeah, somebody out here is stressed out about someone who died. But this person keeps it all in. Like they stuff this energy in. Because this says self-storage. I never noticed that. How you to swap me and a storage place? I ain't never seen a storage place before. Is that true? My LA people, is that true? Anybody ever put shit in there? I ain't never seen no. Anyway, none. Yes. Someone stuffs all this. They keep this on the inside. Leaving on this card. 8 of Swords. Someone who's feeling trapped, burdened and shit by some decision they made to remain in some toxic shit, stay in something, or try to do something to you. This person has stuffed all this shit inside so nobody knows. So this person is going on about their day. They're still going to work, washing clothes, getting dressed, posting videos, all this other shit, taking care of their children, and they're stuffing all this emotion inside. Yes, look what's at the bottom now. 5 of Cups. I'm telling you. Somebody is like miserable out here in the next 7 days. They are. Somebody wanted to know just how dark some shit could get, and now they're stuck in it. It's like somebody taste testing some shit, and it's real spicy, and they know they got tummy issues and shit, but they want to test the theory, and somebody's like, it's not that hot. We have a glass of milk right on the table, and you're like, really? Right? And end up shitting and dying and all this other shit. You know what I mean? It's like, how did I get here? I wish I could change. Something, all money ain't good money. Something wasn't worth something here, convent. Real shit. They robbing the sauce and swap meet. Y'all robbing that motherfucker. That's what this says too. They trying to figure out how to stop y'all. They ain't reported that shit if y'all been smashing and grabbing up in there. Because, I mean, hey, it's the sauce and swap meet. But they've been running up in that shit robbing people or just smashing and grabbing. They trying to figure out how to stop y'all. They thinking about shutting the swap meet down. For some shit because the police won't help. It's what this says. I'm just telling y'all. If it ain't the sauce and swap meet, right? I'm using that because this is my neighborhood, right? But I'm saying wherever you guys live, it's something like that where like it could be a flea market, a mall, a shopping center, or something where a bunch of people hang out and the police don't really monitor that shit. It's cheap ass shit sold there. They are smashing and grabbing that motherfucker in the next 7 days. These people, I feel like it's gonna get bad. Cause it's like the police ain't gonna do shit. This organizations and shit like, sorry, our hands are tied, right? This type of shit, and they move the fuck on. Boop. So only thing that's left is devil energy. Like, well, shit, we gonna strap up. This feel bad. This feels like merchant customer violence and shit. So I don't know. Moving on. Y'all be careful out there, please. Again, this is a place where cheap ass shit is sold. Okay. So it's like 99-cent store, dollar. You know the places we hang out. I ain't even mad. Dollar Tree coming up, and so is the 99-cent store. Why we got a lot to kick it on some real shit? It's some places like that, or Padres Paladres, or whatever that shit called. What's another good one? It could be a Marshalls, a TJ Maxx, y'all. It's some shit like that, okay? Where things are sold at a bargain price, low price. It's some shit pop off in that motherfucker. Be aware in the next 7 days. Somebody get arrested, but they get arrested like, it's not that the police came in and stopped the shit from happening. They catch them on the street with a bunch of shit in their hand and they get pulled over like, beep, right? What is all this? Where'd you get? They get profiled, basically. That's how they get caught. But the devil lured the motherfuckers in there to go do that dumb shit. This give me like riot energy. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of people just running down the street with TVs, and that one motherfucker gets stopped by the police, even though it's hundreds of people running around with all types of free shit. Be careful, Convent. You be that motherfucker, because you a divine masculine feminine out here. Why the fuck is you stealing from the 99-cent store, Joe? It's gonna be you. You gonna be that motherfucker that get caught, or it's some scenario like that. So basically, Convent, be careful of being involved in some cheap ass dumb bullshit, some shit you don't even need to be involved in, people you wouldn't necessarily be with, or something you wouldn't even like, you know what I mean, be around, and just doing it just because. You are going to be the motherfucker that gets caught. It's gonna be you, G. Okay? It's gonna be a sign that I don't know why you come over here messing with these people. Yeah, something about Friday, G. So I don't know, okay? Something about Friday. And Mr. Jenkins. It wasn't no Mr. Jenkins in there. Let's move on. Who cares? None. Where you be going sometimes? It's the week. Something's definitely over for someone. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands is out here twice. But someone made a conscious decision to do something, and that's what ended it. I don't feel like this person thought something would end, or this whatever decision they made would cause something to end, but it did, G. And now this person's stuck. They said stuck between a rock and a hard place. So this could be someone who tried to cut their nose off the spot, like, I'll fix you, asshole! Right? This type of shit. And start dating somebody else and wanted you to get jealous. And you like, man, I was waiting on that motherfucker to find somebody new so I can move the fuck on, right? And you like feel free. And it's like, and this person's like, well, I didn't really want you to go. Like this type of energy. Well, that's what the fuck you get for playing games, motherfucker. It's this type of shit. Like, something like that happens to someone. I heard someone's worst nightmare may just come true. This doesn't even have to be like on no dark ass shit, but it could just be like someone trying to like play games with you and end up losing your ass, or you know what I mean, want to renegotiate or waste somebody's time and they give the job to someone else, or it's something like that. Somebody playing with their fucking food out here, but the devil convinced them that it was all right. It was still gonna be there, so they back. Anyway, Ten of Wands with the devil here. Yeah, the puppet master. Look at them strings connected to the devil's fingers. He got somebody just all fucked up. Ten of Wands. Oh yeah. This person could have a tattoo cover up, whoever this person is that's stressed out, or they had tattoos removed off of them. So like there's a scar there or some shit like that. They could have had a name removed, or it's a cover up. For some of you, that's who this person is. Or they got these light ass eyes and all this other shit I described. That's this person. They could have a manly face. It could be a woman and you like, I'm not really sure, none. It could be something like that. Or a man who got like a soft ass face. You know what I mean? It's something weird about this person here. Like, I don't, like they do a lot to keep themselves up and looking a certain way. Is what this is. This is the person that's stuck and stuffed their emotions down at this lost and swap meet on Friday. Basically, put one on the devil and the Ten of Wands. The Hermit. Look over them motherfucking whatever you purchasing from these places, G. Okay? Some of y'all got some good shit, though. Some of y'all who are doing something, because this is Hangman. This is hell no. This is stop, halt on that shit. Swap meet. No, bitch. I don't know who told you that. Two of Pentacles. Who questioning, like, who the fuck told you that? Somebody may be trying to, like, give you a bad review, bad customer review, or give you a bad review at your job, or performance review, or some shit like that. Try to cheapen your work is what I heard. Be aware of this shit. This motherfucker been on your ass, though. Whoever this is that tries to downplay some shit that you do, convent or whatever you're doing, marrying, getting with, moving to, or whatever, somebody gonna try to downplay that shit. But it's like, that's this motherfucker. They so like into your life. It's like they know every move you make. So be flattered, really. Cause it's like this motherfucker, like the Bobby Brown at 20, every little step I take, ow, you will be there. That's this person. Yeah, so stay woke. Boom, 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 boom. Ninjas creeping. Yeah, but it's Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? Look, I can't sleep at night. Look, I toss and turn. It could be a divine masculine. Listening for the telephone. And when I get your call, I'm all shook up. Can't believe you called my home. And as a matter of fact, it blows my mind you would even talk to me. Because a girl like you is like a dream come true, a real life fantasy. So maybe that's what it is, divine feminine. Somebody like is like, I mean, this gives me if that's the case, G. If it's what Bobby Brown just saying, G. This motherfucker obsessed with your ass, like they know everything about you. Somebody know where you live. Somebody know where you used to live. Somebody may be going through somebody's doctor notes, records and shit. Somebody done did a lot of research on your ass, G. For some of you, this feels dangerous because the sloths and swap meet is out here. But you would know this, that people are looking, bright side at the bottom of the deck. You would know this, though, already, that people looking at you for some strange ass shit. For some of you, the police are watching you, divine feminine, or some type of, I'm telling you, some type of organization. Somebody get arrested, but they get released, too. Like, right away. They got a court date, though. Somebody stressed out about getting arrested and like what's about to come after and all this other shit. I see somebody getting strapped down to a bed at a hospital. This person could be like a 5150 and they put them on like a 72-hour hold or some shit. But somebody's being like physically restrained somewhere here in the next 7 days. Or it's like I said, spiritual jail, regular. It's something like that. Somebody fucked up out here. Or they fuck up in the next 7 days. They do. Somebody's going to be stuck trying to figure out how to get out of something, out of a situation, out of a jail, out of thinking about somebody like so much that they like played around with and now they don't know what to do. All this shit. And it's over though. Whatever this has happened. Or it's like, I feel like this is past. This has already happened. I feel like this the aftermath, G. Because if I move the sloths and swap me 10 of swords over with the devil, that's the 10 of wands, 10 of swords, and the devil. Something is a wrap, G. People know it. I feel like you know something's over, so things are about to go or calm down. I can't say go back to normal because shit ain't really normal since we've been on this journey, right? It ain't never gonna be normal, but things calm down. Some devil energy is coming to a close here in the next 7 days. So if you've been stuck in your mind about a job or where you gonna live, pay the rent, all this other shit, for you good folk out here, you God-fearing folk with this Hierophant, you don't have nothing to worry about. You devil-fearing folk, you gonna be looking for a place to stay, G. That's basically, you gonna be sleeping, I don't know, shit. You'll figure it out, is what they say. God is good. Still to your punk ass. You figure out where to stay. Shit. It could be a cheap-ass motel or something. Somebody stay in a cheap-ass motel and shit. Or that's where they live with their kid or their kids or some shit. This motherfucker stuck there. Wow. Put something on this Hierophant 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. I heard you better start selling that pussy again. And that ain't me saying, that's what they said. There's no pussy out here, but that's what I heard. You better start selling that pussy again. If you're trying to figure out how to get out. And that's not my advice. I don't want you to do it, but they said you already thinking about it. Shit. Look at you. Then shine the light on the shit like, well, shit, so shit, go do what you do, bitch. Anyway. I feel like you don't want to be trying to fuck up people's shit. So you're used to fucking up shit, fucking up people's shit. So just start fucking again. Moving on. 6 of Cups. Came out on top of this Hierophant 8 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. This is my venting card. Because of the vent on the ceiling there. But yes, this is also family. This is reconciliation. This is the past. This is nostalgia. This is soulmates. So a connection is protected out here. Convent with somebody. It could be with your family, your children. So some of you guys who have been separated from your children or separated from someone and it's like changing the dynamic of something, or this happened already. Let's say it's been space between you and someone. If this relationship was meant to be or is meant to be, you'll still be in it because I see it being protected out here. It's just like some heavy load. People had to do some releasing. But 8 of Swords with the 6 of Cups, this is a protected connection by God himself. So can't nobody fuck that shit up. The devil about to leave. So the devil could be a third party. This could be somebody manipulating the divine masculine, divine feminine, a boss. It's somebody here who was doing some fuck shit in the background. They lose, G. They fucking lose. And they end up staying in some like cheap ass something with like some kids or a kid or something like that. I'm telling you, or back with their family. And the family's life is not like whatever they've been used to. Somebody's whole lifestyle about to change. The way they're used to living. Shit. Well, I got a tip for you, right? For whoever that's for. Listen closely. On Monday, you can chop up Hillshire sausage in the top ramen, right? On Tuesday, you can use shredded chicken from Kentucky that you had left over from whatever. This is what my mama did. Put some green onions in that shit. A little teriyaki. You know what I mean? Makes that shit. I'm telling you, I survived. Okay? It's surviving the 80s and the 90s is what you talking to. So I don't know how the top ramen is now, but I mean, you can make it taste different. Even with the packets on some real shit. I'm going to keep it so real. That's for whoever about to, you know what I'm saying? Back to the streets is what I heard. Yeah, it's a sleepwalker. So this could be just somebody lazy that don't want to do shit, and something changes for these lazy people. People that were riding off your back or taking advantage of you or trying to get you wrapped up in some energy or stress you out because they stressed out or give false information, keep people from ascending and connecting with God and getting a connection with him. I see people doing that shit out here too. They real fucked up, whoever this is, like as far as their life. They're fucked up, yes, for doing that, but their life is super fucked up too. Somebody's booty deflates too. Whoever got some surgery, your booty just straight deflate or some issue with the shit. I'm telling you. It's a wrap on your booty. Did you get it at the swap meet? Somebody got cheap ass I'm telling you, G. Somebody got cheap ass body work or something. All this shit is about to backfire on people. But the crazy shit is, and I'm not making fun of anybody who had complications with like some elective surgery, but these are bitches or whoever the fuck that tried to fuck up your shit. These bitches that's trying to stun on you, divine feminine, okay? Who booty go down, okay? Who booty just deflate. So what? Shit, that's what you get. Probably with your ego gonna deflate and all types of other shit is tied to that ass. I bet it is. Cause shit, I mean, if your booty deflate, it's probably back down to the original booty you had. So it's not a bad thing. But this somebody who whole life just upside down and don't know what to do cause they booty went down or they can't get it. It's some shit like this. It's these type of bitches. It's like for show or something, like swap meet shit. And nothing against the swap meet, cause shit, wife beaters, my little footy socks, sometimes my bamboo earrings. It's some shit you can get from there, but I mean, come on, you know what I mean? Breast implants and booties and shit, no, okay? What is going on here? They sell anything at that motherfucker, don't they? This is like this type of shit. Some of y'all tried to warn these people about what they were doing, what they were getting into, that they didn't need to do that, or God did, or their spiritual team. These people got a warning about whatever it is they were getting ready to do, try to change, that it was going to end something. You know what I mean? That it was going to make a situation worse or was going to end up failing or hurting them in the end, and they still consciously did. This is about, I'm going to have to ask where you fit in, Booski, because I feel like you ripped, I don't know who ripped the mask off, but I don't think you Mr. Jenkins, G. I don't think you the skinwalker, G. I just don't. Somebody got to move with their kids and everything, G. Somebody did some shit and put their whole life at risk. Their family, their lifestyle, livelihood, where they live, everything, where they eat, shit, everything. Somebody put this at risk to do something to you to try to fuck with you, and it fucked them up. So this could be somebody who tried to sabotage some shit to make sure their spouse didn't come to you, and their spouse caught them doing this shit. And he's like, you're just or she is like, you just an evil motherfucker. Why would you do that to this person? And they end up breaking up. And this person wasn't even coming your way or thought about you or nothing like that. It's like someone's colors get shown. So it feels like whoever, this could be divine masculine that you're connected to, divine feminine. He ripped the mask off Mr. Jenkins and shit. Or this is divine masculine. It's a divine feminine that ripped the mask off Mr. Jenkins and shit. Maybe you already knew who the villain was, but you like, shit, let them do that shit. That ain't my problem, G. I don't need Scooby-Doo and all them motherfuckers over here at my crib. You know what I mean? So, hey, when he find out, he find out. It could be something like that. Someone else, maybe you tried to warn someone, like something off with this motherfucker. They find out. Who's not gang, bitch? Let me find out. They do. Or you do in the next 7 days. Real shit. Ooh, wait. Somebody's baby keeping them up all night, G. Like you don't know what's wrong with the baby. I'm just like a baby drooling over you. I don't know if you got twins or they teething or some shit, but this baby cry constantly. This you, whoever it is, like, man, I don't know what to do. I just don't. I don't have kids, right? Before I tell you this, so I don't know, but I know people who do, right? They froze bagels, G. That baby love frozen bagels, and it's just like, you know what I mean. It gets soft and all mushy and gooey, so they don't choke on it. But like half the bagel, and my friend would freeze it, and the baby just sucked on it. I think it's like rough or something. I don't know. Shit, I ain't no baby in my teeth still in my mouth. But that's just what I had heard. And it's cheap. Boop, swap meat. But you gonna do what you do. Put that plastic in your baby mouth. Go on. That 99-cent store Dollar Tree teething ring and shit. Or the bagel. Come on, G. It's like somebody makes a decision to do that. Like, well, I think I'm just going to get the teething ring because I've never heard of the bagel thing. And that shit burst in your baby mouth. What is that liquid? You know what I mean? What is that shit? You know what's in the motherfucking bagel. You know when bread get wet, it gets soft so the baby won't choke on it. As long as you don't cut it up in small. That's what I heard. Shit, give your baby whatever the fuck. I'm going to move the fuck on. That's just what I had heard. Okay? If that's not the case with this baby drooling over you, this a man. Divine Feminine. This motherfucker don't know what to do. Somebody stuck in their whole emotions. They got other people watching you. Possibly. This person doesn't want to do this though. Somebody who's like kind of infatuated or obsessed with somebody, they don't want to be. But it really is like they can't help but go looking for a motherfucker. So this could be you when you post something, when you take a picture, when you show up to work, when you drive down the street, you know what I mean? When you drop the kids, it's something. Somebody is like anticipates this shit, but they don't like to feel like this. It makes them feel funny. It's like they need to go deeper to figure out why they're still stuck. Shit, they love you, bitch. That's what I heard. None. Stop. They love her ass. Okay. Somebody don't want to love you. Divine Feminine. I mean that in the best way, G. For real. Or you don't want to love someone, or it's mutual and shit. But that's who. Somebody else had this. Aries. Not to call out signs, but they had this energy here. So it could be the Emperor. Divine Masculine energy. Maybe that's why they said that, Divine Feminine. But this motherfucker do not want to feel this way, G. But this, shit, some of these connections or these relationships are protected, G. They told me to tell you, when you guys get with these people, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, for you guys that do come together, or you come into like this committed relationship with your significant other, this committed relationship, don't think that just because you guys are meant to be and it's like all divine and men and all that you're not gonna have issues, G. 10 of Wands. Like everything has it's good and it's bad. So they're telling me to tell you not to give up on someone just because, you know what I mean? Like you finally get this person and you realize they're human too. Ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Why? Why? Yeah, it's human nature. Does he do me that way? Boop. I don't know. Tell them that it's human nature is what I heard. Somebody's baby passed away from sudden infant death, SIDS. My condolences. Somebody's still trying to get over that. This, I don't know if this baby was in the care of somebody else or they weren't in their bed. They were sleeping somewhere like out. Somebody blames themselves, but they're telling me it's not your fault. They said it's human nature. So I know that probably doesn't make you feel better, but that's what whoever's blaming themselves. I'm trying to make you feel better, but that's what they said. I feel like a doctor told you the same thing. Several doctors, other people, family, like, you know what I mean? Like the shit just happens like that. It's fucked up though. So again, my condolences. If you have other children, this is stressing them out too. Like the way that you are because of this, it's changed. Like something's changing the whole dynamic of something here. Convent, okay? So, I don't know. This shit a little deep, Joe. Ugh. $22 could be significant. You could be a cusper. Here, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Or somebody's just stuck. Like between a rock and a hard place. I'm telling you. Put something on this Stay Woke, then just creep in here with the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Ten of Swords. Yeah, the divine calculus of closed doors. They keep saying the same thing for whoever this is. It's like this will close a door. You know what I mean? Whatever you do. This, and it's no man can open the door that God has closed. No man can close the door that God has opened. It's that as well. But they're making me feel like someone's decisions. Like once you do it, that's it. Like that's how the shit works. You know what I mean? Like you are fired. We are divorced. This is over. Something's a wrap here. You got the God's glory card / concern, because it's over here with the sloths and swap meet and stay woke ninjas creeping and all this. This don't feel like God's glory. Over here with all this paranoia. This is what this is. Paranoia. Someone's paranoid. Someone's scared to go to sleep. They sleep with a light on and shit. Somebody's thinking somebody coming to kill them and all this other shit. It doesn't feel real though. Because the devil's out here. And we know God is protecting us. You know what I mean? No weapon form shall. Look how abundant this woman is. No matter where you go, if you gotta leave and do whatever, you still abundant. You know you can set up shop anywhere, camp. You got good people beside you that support you. Convent. This ain't you. This is somebody else. Because that's what's on the God. These are his children. 6 of Cups. God's children. He takes care of us always. We know he may bind us, bind our hands, mouth, feet, whatever. But there's nothing he doesn't take care of, like our needs and wants and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You still got a car, a home, clothes, somewhere to sleep. This girl got a whole bunch of shit, okay? So you are abundant. There's someone else out here that decided to go another way. So they closed the door behind them when it comes to God. You know what I mean? And their walk with him. Basically, they decided to go their own way. This is a man who leans on his own understanding. Not man as in man or woman, but as in man as in flesh. So that's why this person's paranoid and shit and worried about money and why their money stopped and wondering what's wrong with their kid and if people know something about the baby that passed away or some murderer, and it's like all types of shit. Whoever killed somebody, they killed a prophet. That's why you're being haunted, whoever you are. Or even, I don't know, if it's a baby or whatever. Somebody who killed somebody, you killed a prophet. 33 is a master number. Jesus was crucified at 33. Damn right you concerned. Shit. I bet them motherfuckers was spooked. Whoever, like, they never talk about the people who, like, drove the nails into his hands and feet and all the people that did fucked up shit to him. Right? You don't get their names and their badge numbers and all that shit. But best believe, you know, karma was a motherfucker on their ass. The people that rolled dice for that man's clothes. All that shit. Can you imagine just taking this man's cloak, like someone bragging, like, I got his cloak, and it's soaked in blood, and it's the Messiah and shit, and you bragging, taking that shit home? I bet this motherfucker can't sleep, and can't eat or breathe without thinking about us. We gonna be here to the year 3000, bitches. Yeah, that's probably what happened, and even longer, G, and even longer, we still talking about that man. So just think about those people that were involved in that. Right? In that crucifixion of that man, their bloodline, even to this day, because their bloodline lives too. Just imagine how those people are living and their kids and shit. Like even in 2022, just because they, you know what I mean, BC grandfather and shit decided to like engage in killing the Messiah and shit. This is like kind of how it is for people that been fucking with you. Anything they tried to end for you or ended for you, mocking you and shit, making fun of some shit, stealing your shit and all this other shit, and you're one of his children. Oh shit, they kids gonna be dealing with, their kids gonna be having nightmares. Not to scare nobody, but it's these people. It's Sleepwalkers. It's Mr. Jenkins. Shit, man. You know how many Mr. Jenkinses it is? Shit, look in the telephone book. Shit. It's Agent Smith, basically, is what they're telling me. So, yeah, they're, basically, comparing you to a prophet. Like God put you here for a reason. So anybody trying to do some shit, mock some shit, they keep saying mocking him. And especially if God's people are a peculiar people, he has you doing things differently. So they would be out of the norm. So it's easy for people to mock that. So it's easy for people to rack up this motherfucking karma. And the devil like, don't even worry. They are weirdos and peculiar people. You can ride with us. This type of shit, and they dumbass went. Basically. And then they found out whose clothes they were gambling for and all this other shit. When the body was missing and the curtains ripped and the earthquake and all this and all that other shit started happening after the fact. That's when they got concerned. It's the same thing with your enemigos, G. That's what they doing. They wonder like, who did we kill? And not saying you died, right? Well, somebody did, real shit. But they're like, who did we try to destroy? Who did we try to take from? What divine union did we try? It's almost like, cause shit, you know what I mean? Who is this? It's you, divine feminine, divine. Look, thirsty motherfucker, soundbite. Yeah. They said the everlasting spring is what they said. That's who they tried to kill. So somebody who keeps, you're a giver. You know what I mean? You give people life. You're a refreshing spirit when you come through divine feminine, divine masculine. That's who they tried to kill or take from or mock or make fun of or steal or gamble. If you would survive this and make this, all these people, they suffering like a motherfucker, or they will be in the next 7 days. Some of these people you try to block, stop. You know what I mean? Like they said, they were warned either by you or somebody and shit. And they went ahead and like kind of broke through a barrier. So when I say no man, or the Bible says no man can open a door that God has closed, the devil can. The devil can do it. He can convince someone. It's not even the real door, though. That's why these people are sad. They didn't hurt anything that you had. It's not a real door they went through, but it's an illusion of a door that they were fucking up some shit. That door been closed. These people have no access to you, is what this is. So now they're just meant to sit and wonder who it is they tried to destroy. And then the devil was the one that shined the light on the motherfucker. The devil the one that shined the light on you. Like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you. They were one of God's children. Suckers! Look, I'm telling you. I mean, that's how it be sometimes. It's somebody out here pretending to be a prophet as well, or that they can see, or some shit. They got devil energy, but they're telling me the devil can see. The devil does have knowledge and all that shit. Be aware in the next 7 days. Test the spirit, how it make you feel when you look at the shit, when you talk to it, when you watch it. Does it give you anxiety? Does it make your stomach turn? Does your heart beat fast? Do you zone out? Whatever this is, are you down? Do you get up? It's whatever that's how you test the spirit. The spirit of your test the spirit is yours. Really, that's how you test the spirit. It's not the spirit of the other shit. You'll never fucking figure it out. It's your spirit you're testing. How does your spirit feel when this shit come around and shit? You know, is what this is. And then that would be God's glory. You being enlightened about some shit, right? Like, yeah, this shit do make me feel kind of funny. And that motherfucker popped up in my dreams too. And I feel like that motherfucker, you know what I mean? Be watching. You ain't wrong. Shit, dead that shit. Sloss and swap meet that motherfucker, period. And not physically. But I mean, get rid of it. It's like people are being warned out here. Or, this feels past though. So some of y'all were warned about these people and got rid of them, right? Or stopped fucking with them, and they came over there fucking with you. It's like you did what you were supposed to do, right? And now they come over here fucking with you. But the devil told them it was okay. No, that's not wrong. No. You come on. Move on in. Move in on them and shit. I'll give you this is the keys to Jerusalem. I told a nun today, I said, because we were talking about the temptation of Christ. And remember, he also told him to jump. He said, surely his angels or somebody will come save you, was what the devil told Christ. Go ahead and jump. The angels will come and save you. That was another temptation, is what this is. And somebody jumped, is what this is. None of us are Christ. So, I mean, shit, we've all been privy to this type of energy before. But this is somebody who claims to be enlightened, or they know better. I won't even say claim. They do know better. They're coming out with a lot of enlightenment. They got the God card, the devil card, the master number 33, the hangman, the moon. This motherfucker damn sure know right from wrong and shit. Okay, whoever this is. So they're making conscious decisions to fuck people over and do fucked up shit. This is what the fuck they get. They got the right one this time, baby. When they came across you. Shit, basically. 10 of Wands with the devil and the hermit. Look at the ancestors. Damn, the ancestors came out with the devil. Oh, shit. Somebody got the game all fucked up. I feel like somebody thinks they were really connecting with God. Or some type of, like, heavenly host is what they said. Somebody thought that they had a heavenly host. But no. Heavenly hosts don't bring you burdens and darkness and confusion and sadness and limbo and purgatory. No. It's almost like, but this is a motherfucker that don't study. That don't really, you know what I mean, look into things and learn for themselves. They go by what other motherfuckers said. The internet, right? Other fucking people on YouTube and all this. This is somebody who learns from man. So someone who learned from man gets fucked by man, basically, is what happens out here in the next 7 days. Especially when they come up against one of God's children. It doesn't work, G. That's man-made. That's like a fucking swimming pool trying to fight the ocean, G. What? I mean, come on. Why'd you even fucking show up, G? You know what I mean? I have life inside of me, says the ocean. The pool is like you have chemicals, chlorine. A man has to come and dip a net in it. people pissing you. You know what I mean? Like all talk, like get your dirty ass up out of here, says the ocean. I feel like that's you, divine feminine, divine masculine. But the devil got the pool convinced that it's the ocean too. Come on. Come on. He even brought other people to other dummies and shit. Like, no, really it is. I feel like a whole bunch of people have been led astray and all these people about to be stressed out, or it's generational. These are like bloodlines. So these people who have these children, these karmic children and shit, and all this other shit are raising them. They said raising them to be that way because kids are innocent. Yay. Right? They said raising them to be that way. It's supposed to be that way. So like this pure innocent soul, because they mama, grandmama, daddy, granddaddy, all of them was like that and shit. This kid don't stand a fucking chance. They gonna be stuck too. You know what I mean? It's like it can't be stopped. Pretty much for these type of people anyway. Somebody also worried about your ancestors. I feel like they own their ass, Mr. Postman. Yeah, something about Friday, G. Okay? So maybe something happened tonight. I don't know. Y'all will let me know. I always get emails about shit. Or I'll see it on TMZ or some shit like, oh my God, did y'all see the lady? Who drowned in the wherever the fuck, the lake or some shit? I didn't even know who she was. Like, why y'all tell me about just random ass people? That actress that drowned and shit. With blunt force head trauma. I'm like, and she drowned, eh? Okay. I was sitting here like, okay. She would have had to hit that water hard as fuck to have blunt force head trauma. Like somebody who had to drop that bitch out of plane. You know what I mean? For your head to get like not like that. You know what I mean? Like, nah. She was beat and then put there. I don't know. Let's move on. I don't know that woman, but God rest your soul, man. Don't come over here. No disrespect, but please don't. Anyway, your ancestors are stopping something. They're blocking something. Something you've been confused about, divine feminine, why something's not happening, or if something is really over. I'm getting the feeling that it is, G, but your ancestors block this shit. If it's someone, it's because this motherfucker wants your money. They'll block your money. You'll be juggling like your thoughts, sleep, everything, like your lifestyle, what you have been used to eating. It could be eating, drinking water, like whoever this is was going to come and switch all that shit up. You may not think that. You may think that you were strong enough to battle that, but that's what the devil does. So it's like, no, they can smoke and I don't smoke, and say you used to smoke weed and now you don't. And this person comes around and you're like, I could sit around it, and you love this person and want to be with them. You going to start smoking, G. I mean, for the rare few, you're going to stop smoking, but for the majority of you, you're going to start smoking or drinking, or I can just be friends with them and end up fucking them and all that. Your spirit guides know that. God knows that. So they block this shit completely. No matter how bad you want this person or how bad this person may want you, something is over here, divine feminine, in the next 7 days. Some of these people who are spying on you, just watching you, just like profusely, they said, basically, these people are going to stop because they don't want to do it. It's almost like you're like it's almost, I mean, shit, if I was this broad or whoever did, or this man, and I checked on you every single fucking day, every minute, bitch, and was obsessed, I mean, eventually I would be thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with me, G? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I so obsessed with this person or this thing and shit like this? Like, it's nothing's happening. You know what I mean? In my life, for sure. But whatever I want to happen with this person is not happening. We're not getting together. They're not dying from the end. None of this shit. I mean, for surely someone would have to stop and think. Well, I mean, a normal person would be like, I really need to like check myself before I really wreck myself. And we've all been in that situation, but it's been more so a love thing. You know what I mean? Like, why am I calling this motherfucker like that, or sitting here like tripping over this motherfucker? They ain't really did shit for me. It's like when you have to snap yourself out of some shit. This is somebody or some people that are trying to snap out of some like addiction or fetish or obsession they have with you, bitch. Real shit. You could be in the spotlight or entertainment, influencer, model, they're showing me someone, a Victoria's Secret model. So I don't know. Lingerie model, print model, they said as well. This is somebody that's just like has to look at you or some weird, I don't know, yeah. But I don't like the stay woke niggas creeping with the Ten of Swords. This is somebody watching some shit to cause some type of harm to them. Or somebody has thoughts about harming someone out here. So be careful, or harming themselves. Somebody out here is like not right, G. I feel like I'm gonna have to ask about you, Booski. Let's move on so I can get to you, so we ain't here all night. Cause I'm gonna have to find out where the fuck you fit in with this. For some of you, someone does think about doing like shit to you, like harming you, like they're obsessed, G, or like, I don't know. Thief came out. This is my waste of time card here. So divine feminine, divine masculine, like I said, there may be some things that God is changing around, have you moving, has binded your hands, all types of shit. And you like, damn, was it just a waste of my time? Did I really lose this job, this opportunity, this person, this whatever, right? If he protected it, 8 of Swords with the 6 of Cups, and you're supposed to be connected to it or go back to it, 6 of Cups, the past, you will. It wasn't a waste of time. Something out here you think is like, was done in vain. Divine feminine, divine masculine, it wasn't. Something you did, you may think was done in vain. It really, really was not. Some of y'all were stopped from hanging out with some punk ass friend that was wasting your time or stealing or stressing you out. They didn't want no help, no advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they wouldn't even allow you to be a good friend, or this could be a good family member or a good spouse. Somebody wouldn't even allow you to be this to them. You know what I mean? Because they were convinced by other people that what their way was better or going some other way. God sent some of you into someone's life as a blessing, and somebody tricked that shit the fuck off. They did. This person has lost their ancestors, spiritual protection, everything. Somebody out here wondering where their ancestors are. They bound by the light. What the fuck you mean? You sitting here moving with the devil and shit. They leaning up against the wall, motherfucker. What you mean? Shit. They still at the bar. Cheers. Where everybody knows your name. They went back. Somebody has no spiritual protection out here at all. They lost it. Somebody's been bound here. Definitely somebody who does spiritual work with this Hierophant, or somebody here that like has access to something, classified information, Akashic information. This could be UFO, FBI, JFK, like alien, right? All this other shit. Somebody like that. Somebody's been cut off from something. Period. But I mean, shit. Fuck them. Really. I'm tired of, like, I want to know where you fit in with this. Like, I don't really give a fuck. You know, I really don't. I just read the cards because it's my job. It's my trabajo. It is. But, I mean, I really don't give a fuck what they get. Long as it ain't us getting cut off, which it ain't, who cares? More for us. If they're not using it, surely we can. You know what I mean? I'm sure them blessings ain't gonna go to waste. So, shit. Give me one card here. Why the hell? Okay. Is this relevant for divine feminine in the next 7 days? I just need one. I'm curious. So this is manifesting. This is painting pictures is what this is. Yeah, you waiting on something. So divine feminine, for some of you, you may not see this. What I'm telling you is going to have to be your confirmation, Booski. You know what I mean? So like I said, you're going to see some of these people show up to work or whatever the fuck. In one of those readings, I said that these people still going to show up to work, put their lace fronts in, pop in their contacts, whatever the fuck it is they do to make the world think that they are okay and they are all right. It's just a picture, G. It's just you're seeing through this shit. It's almost like you're in the Matrix. So don't expect anyone to reveal themselves in the Matrix. You have to be unplugged. You know what I mean? So you see through these people. They don't think you see through them, but you do. That's what this is. So that's why you need to know. It's like maybe you need to look deeper. You know what I mean? As far as stop looking on the outside of I mean, I feel like they look fucked up. They got to do all that extra shit to hide something. You know what I mean? That's how they're making me feel. Like these people have to put on airs, be extra happy, post a whole bunch of videos, always have to post a picture every day on Instagram, always have to say what they're doing, and you know what I mean? It's these type of people. Like they do so much that you know they're torment. Who are they trying to prove something to? Because we try to please God. So as long as he sees what we're doing, we're good. Nobody else has to know. Pay attention to people like that. That's what this is. They're painting pictures, basically. Don't be fooled. Don't believe everything you read, big baby. Yeah, pretty much. Put something on the manifesting here. Why is this here for divine feminine here? As far as what the heck this got to do with her. You're manifesting as well. You're creating your own life, your future right now. So you really don't have time for that shit. That's why a lot of you guys have been, your future right? Your destiny has already been like painted, created. So people trying to come in and do all this other shit that are not a part of the portrait, they're not part of the vision and shit, they will be fucking painted the fuck out. We'll paint a tree over that motherfucker and shit. Basically, is what this is. Get this. Protectiones. So your dreams are coming true, Divine Feminine. Temperance card. This will be a spirit guide card to me. This is also reconciliation. This is also like being balanced and shit. Is what this is, like even tempered and shit. You know what it takes to create your future. You gotta stay balanced. You know you need light and dark to do both as well. So you ain't no goody. It ain't like you know what I mean, think you the best thing since sliced bread, but you know you're trying to be a better you, son, right? And then there's the moon. It's like you need both to manifest this. So you have to stay focused. But you guys are manifesting like exactly what it is that you're trying to create in your life, and it's protected, like I said. You're being spiritually guided. So the things that you want, God wants for you, they said. But it may not be with who you want or where you want, but the things that you do want. So it's like, I want a really great career, and you're working at some job that pays you well, and you have to leave that job. And I'm telling you, God wants He wants you to have a really great career. Yeah, but a great career consists of you being happy, paid, not overworked, not having to drive far, stay away from, like, it's a whole lot of shit that goes in. So it's like, make sure, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You know what I'm saying? And you're just using one. Like, I want Timmy. You know what I mean? But you told God you want real love. He wants real love for you too. But Timmy ain't it. You know what I mean? It's like this type of shit. It's like they know what it is that you really deserve even when you don't, G. And you know that it's possible because you're not a sleepwalker. Yeah, you're painting this picture. You see color, as what they said. Yeah, you're not a sleepwalker. And you work hard for this, whatever this is, or just to be a better you. You work very hard at that. I see you guys working very hard at it right now. That's too many. Give me one. One more. Page of Cups. This is my When Pigs Fly card. Yeah, I'm telling you, you manifesting shit that's unfucking believable, G. And nothing's impossible with God, G. That's what this is. So you're like, yeah. So you guys could be up in age. This could be you guys not having children, been single for a long time, been looking for a job, been sick, and be like, man, it's been like that all my life, G. When pigs fucking fly. Or this is something that you think you can't have because everybody else wants it. It could be lottery shit, right? Like once in a lifetime shit. And you're like, man, you're right. When pigs fucking fly, nothing's impossible with God and his team here. So yeah, you're manifesting something great, like something unfucking believable right now. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. So that's why something that you're counting out, you need to count back in, G. That's probably why if you've been sleeping a lot or getting a lot of rest, which is totally different from the other person who couldn't get no sleep and was paranoid. Y'all, I'm picking up that y'all sleep very well. We resting real good up in here and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Sleeping a little too good and too long and shit. You're getting some type of healing, some type of downloads. You're being told some things about your manifestations. You're also getting, I feel like you're seeing your ancestors as well. They're telling you something. We saw them ancestors there with the God's glory there. There's something you're receiving in your sleep. So make sure you get plenty of rest because it has something to do with your future and what you are creating, G. On some real shit. Okay, girl. What's this here? Clarify this for Divine Feminine, where she fits in with this whole reading here. So yeah, keep blocking these motherfuckers, basically. It's if you have, and they've been trying to pursue you, or this, or whatever this is, that's this devil energy that's been chasing you, it's about to be apprehended. It was too many tens and swap meets and 8 of swords, and God was out there himself. You got the temperance card, the angels, your spirit guides came out. Like there's nothing you have to worry about. Long as you did your part. You know what I mean? And you're doing your part. What's required of you, you have nothing to worry about. Everything is working out exactly the way that it's supposed to be. It is the divine calculus of closed doors. It is. Damn it, Bobby. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, shit's a changing around here. I'm gonna put that back. Some of y'all traveling to different lands, different places. You hear that horn? Places you thought you'd never go, people you thought you'd never meet. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune, G. I said the lottery. Something really great. You're manifesting or creating something. You see it. Whatever this is, you've seen a glimpse of it. This could be premonitions, or you've seen glimpses of the future. This is coming to pass, G. It is. I heard some of you guys saw yourself having another child, and some of y'all are like, hell no, I just got all they ass out of high school. I am not having a baby. And your ass end up popping out a child, G, on some real shit. But you saw yourself. You know what I mean? You saw yourself having the baby, or you saw yourself with this person, and it's not something that you made up yourself, you guys, okay? That's what testing the spirit is, okay? When I tell you that. Because some people will think like, God showed me this premonition of me and him, or me and her together. Like, well, if that's the case, why the fuck you so anxious about the shit then? You know what I mean? Why you so uptight and can't sleep and shit? If God showed you, you should be totally fucking relaxed, right? So I'm not talking to that group. I'm talking about to the group where God did show you, and you like, man, I already know, G. You know what I mean? Like, it's some amazing, crazy shit. But I mean, I just feel it. Like, it's just settled inside of me. It's one or the other. I know I'm good either way. It's some shit like that you know, okay, for this group that I'm talking to. Whether you've seen it or not, experienced it or not, it's never happened to anyone ever in your family, around you, or some shit like that. It's going, motherfucker, you divine. Shit, it's going to happen to you. Shit. And then people about to lose more sleep and be wondering. And that's sad if they keep doing that. Whatever you're about to come into, if these people still are watching you do something and don't get inspired or really check themselves, like, why do I keep watching and spying and hating on this motherfucker and get my shit together? Man, feel sorry for, well, I mean, shit, I feel bad for them people, because it's like they really stuck. These are people that's just gonna watch you keep climbing to the ladder to success, and the further and further they get away from you, it's not like they're gonna get access to you. The higher you climb, and they stay down, they don't get more access to you, so they're just looking from the bottom all the way up till you're just not visible anymore. That's why I said it's kind of sad, till you just disappear out of their lives completely, and they're just standing there looking at nothing. You know what I mean? That's what happens to these people. Star. You got the star with the spirit guide card, and when pigs fly. So I guess pigs flying, shit. I guess pigs gonna be flying, divine feminine, divine masculine. You got the spirit guide card with the spirit guide. This spirit is what this is. Healing. This could be like spiritual work, spiritual practices, things like that you guys are doing. It's working, G. But it's because you're doing them for yourself. So when you light candles and take spiritual baths and do all this shit, you do it for yourself. When you push it on your altar, it's to give thanks. It's probably not really to ask your ancestors for shit. It's to thank them for doing what they already doing, or to thank God for what he's doing already for you in your life. You don't ask for shit. That's what's manifesting this. Basically, yeah, you're releasing a lot. You've done a lot of the work. A lot of y'all have done a lot of work on yourself. Convent on some real shit. It's paying off. I do see reconciliation out here, like heavy, strong. Star card with the temperance. Oh yeah. And some of y'all are like, man, I would never get with that motherfucker when pigs fly. Or this could be a spiritual connection where it's like you never thought you and this person would ever get together, meet, and that shit happens, and you're like, that's fucking crazy. Something like insane happens, but it's just because like you decided to, like, you know what I mean? Like, change the course of, so you changed the course of something too. You knew if you went a certain way, something would end, right? And if you went another way, it would be eternal, G. And you went the eternal way. Other people did not go that way because they thought they knew better. And God knows better. You didn't even think you knew better. You just heard eternal, and that's what God said. And it's like, okay, I guess I'll do that. It's been 17 years single. Okay, God, when does this happen, right? Not me, but I'm saying like some people say that to you guys, right? I mean, to you, to me, right? Or just some crazy ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've lived in the same place. I've never bought a house, never had a car. It's like, man, and they're getting more expensive. How am I? It's like this type of shit. But it fucking happens. You know what I mean? It's like you get the shit. But it's all, I'm telling you, y'all did so much work, G. You guys try to heal others. I feel like you guys eat better. Drink a lot of water. You give back to the planet. You love Earth, actual Earth itself, not the things in it, but actual Earth. The trees, the sky, the sun, the moon, the stars, the grass, the ocean, all the mountains, all that. You love that shit. It's like you give thanks to those things. You thank God for those things. I feel like this the breeze, man. And look at you. Like, man, that shit feels good. Thank you, God. They hear that shit. They hear that. And they take it up. Boop. She just said thank you for the breeze or whatever for the ocean. It could be a fishing trip. You know, like how men are when they on a fishing trip. It's a nice day. You crack open a beer or on the lake or some shit and it's quiet. Or you just with your people and it's just a good day. And you like, man, this is just it's like you telling God thank you then too. It's just we do it different ways. All those things, it's like this appreciation and this gratitude is what's getting you all this shit. I'm telling you. So fuck these other motherfuckers. I'm telling you. They're nothings. Basically. Courthouse came out. Yeah, so y'all are healing from a lot of karmic shit, okay? But this is karma hitting motherfuckers, but it feels good on your end. Star card with the temperance and when pigs fly and what you're manifesting, this good karma. You know what I mean? This is shit that's owed to you, deserved. Like I said, if anybody was stealing, mocking, using, abusing anything that of yours, that shit's coming back to you and it's coming back healed. You know what I mean? So it ain't coming back all fucked up and bruised up or half-ass apologies or half-ass paychecks and half-ass jobs and the apartment need a fixing and nah, this shit coming back whole. Okay, or it's brand spanking fucking new, whatever it is. It's just something that you feel like you could never get. But they keep telling me nothing's impossible when it comes to God. You could have whatever you want as long as it is aligned with him. And his alignment, we'll never know exactly everything he requires. We just keep moving the way he tells us to. That's why I said you could be asking him for real love or a really good job that gives you a lot of money. And you could have that right now, or you think that you do. Or you think you know who it is or where it is, but you guys do want the same things. You know what I mean? But God can see deeper. You know what I mean? He knows where you're really going to get it, where it has value on it. I feel like, and you guys are just letting him take the whole motherfucking, like, you just roll the dice and tell me which way to move on the board. And I'm going to do that. And I feel like it's been working out for y'all. Real shit. These other motherfuckers cannot pass go, cannot collect $200. You saw the Two of Pentacles. Somebody out here ain't even got $200 motherfucking dollars, G. $200, okay? I mean, shit, to somebody, maybe that's a lot. To the none, I'm like, sushi? You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, I mean, it's just, I'm just saying, G. Like, what can you really do with that in 2022? Somebody doesn't even have $200, convent, okay? So, I'm telling you, get excited about your life. Shit is working out for you, okay? You put in a lot of work, like I said, toil and labor, did shit you didn't want to do, sacrificed a lot and everything. Everything about to work out. Yeah, you turned your back on fake ass motherfuckers. You being fake to yourself, right? Not being authentic to yourself. You changed your life. Some of y'all changing your house around, moving. Like you're just changing up things. Lifestyle, mentality. It's working out. Keep doing it. I love you. Okay? Damn. Anyway, divine feminine, divine masculine, right? That's been your reading, G. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single divine feminine or divine masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. I'm not tripping or not tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.